Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Nikolai here, back today, taking IRL. First of all, we got Momo. My plan was to get the not safe for work version, but apparently I got the safe for work version, or well, safe for work enough, together with all the Etchy Tunes cards, and then I got the digital Etchy Tunes downloads, and all this stuff which is also related to that. So we are back, and today we're gonna take and pop this shit in the back of the rack. Also, kinda nice, I checked earlier, I got my wagon card, which don't question why it's under there. They had folded the envelope, so the card was not straight. These are going in the car because I'm gonna change out every single fuse in there just to have it done. And my auto pass came, so now I don't have to quote unquote manually. Now I can just refill that one and have everything be paid through that one instead of having to get everything manually, quote unquote. So, well, I said I better not go wreck my truck in a American truck or something again. With 8 liters of fork at my hand. Let's see. You better just let go of the fucking wheel. Well, you know, nobody said that things were, you know, appropriate, but, oh well. There you are, so I'm gonna put that other plug there. Now the thing that's kind of annoying, and there's my second part of my wagon card, so that one is gonna go there. The kind of annoying thing about this thing is that, yes, we have screws, but we also have nuts, which is kind of annoying.
Okay, I want to be done with this one so I can go sleep.
Well, how can we double the output of this thing? Yes. Okay. So, because here is the connector, the Ethercon connector, which is going to fit perfectly right there. But yeah, as you can see, she treads in, but she needs the nut on the back. But by any luck, that's gonna be not too hard to fix, because I have a special tool that I think is gonna fit ish. You have 2 flaps. That's just about enough. Now the biggest problem is we only got 1 chunk loader, and we need an Ethercon for that as well. And more diamonds. I'm gonna do this the easy way. Instead of struggling with this for 5 years, I'm gonna just take the gosh darn patch panel out. Now I'm just gonna install all 3 at the same time. Because one's gonna be Ethernet and the other one is gonna be, you know, more fancy shit. But the thing is, I can't bend this too far out because I have like the rest of the stereo and stuff hooked in here, so. So I kinda need to be kinda careful, but at least now I can see the gosh darn nut. Well, there one's in. Glass is melting, I need a shovel. You don't say. But yes. Fuck. Nope, she... Ow. Are you on is my question? Yes, you are. Amazon, oh yes. Nice stuff. So, well, Ethercon, no problem. So, this shit. Can go bye. Because I plan to have one be like Ethernet into the switch. And I'm planning to have one of them be an output, and then another one will probably be a stage box in the rack, AES feed, blah 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 blah. So Ethernet in console, all that shite and a half. Because here is the rest of the ports. Now we are just shiting in these, because this is never gonna be in a non-weather protected place anyways. So oh well, I see. So either this one is not sitting completely straight, which is making this one not go in besides it, and that was exactly my problem. So that's now fixed. Although the problem now is gonna be that it's so tight here that trying to do shit in the back here is a pain and a half. A pain and a half, a pain and a half. I said, Amazon stuff, you say. I said, this shit was very well designed. Fuck. No. Yes, it's cheap stuff. Yes, it works when it's in. But is it a pain to fucking install? Yes. You'd be correct. Because you know what's gonna be fun now? That one is not gonna fit unless we shave down the end of it. The other one was fine because they were squeezed as they were. But this one, Anna, you're not fitting that. So that will be my two outputs, and then this will apparently be my input, because Yeah. This shit won't fit here, which is very annoying. Because I wanted that to work, but I said that's not gonna work. We could put a plate in between and leave this one over here, since that's an AES50 feed. So we could leave that one over there. And then throw something else in between, which, well, I think I'll maybe do, actually. So yes, so we'll put that one over there. Since this is gonna be our AES50 /or Super Mac. If I throw a digital stage box in the actual rack. Because this is the front of house rack. If I need some other like amplification special shit, I'll put that in quote unquote another setup, aka, but as far as the top one there, that one's easy, that one's no problem. It's the bottom one which is a pain. It's like the top one, yeah, no problem. Pop it on. Just screw her tight. Like that. Okay. There we go. She tight, no problem. It's the other one that's gonna be a pain. Oh yeah, just entire Discord just fucking ravaged out into my... Because the bottom one is where... And then just kinda... slonk. No problem. Plug in. There we go. And then the question of the day. Switch is on. We disconnect you real quick and we connect you in there. And quote unquote that voila. Connection. Yes. So now, theoretically speaking, the other one is supposed to be an X32 port out, which I would like to pull from here through the same hole. Which is gonna work very great. So, demo. My version of the day. Which size did I use on those? I think I maybe used 12. Ethernet in. No. That seems fine. I'm just gonna write M32. As well, it will probably be an upgrade once in a lifetime, and then AES50. There we go. There we go. And then there we go. And that is all the markings for Larek.
120 volt, 160 kilowatt.
Fuck.
I mean, now
It's still tacky. It's fine. Yeah.
now it's fine, but I expected used to go like straight down this way, but this one was over here. That's what they asked for.
Hello. That much power and the cable is going to be kind of stretchy. I was just about to screw shit in and finish this video up, but then my GoPro was just like, nah, I'm gonna die. So can I like, well, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I can mount that one kind of in the back here so I can have cables out of the way, because you guys obviously ran low on power, you know, very typical. Normal day of work. So then no problem, once we get like a other stage box down in here, which will probably be plugged down here, we can just take our Ethercon cable and be like, no problem.
I remember back in the day,
ASA. And then AS50 in the box. ASA to the plug. But I think I need to do something about these plugs, because they are not exactly the best thing ever, to put it lightly.
are you fine? Do you know what you're doing?
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not sure you do.
Yes. Well,
So that is that. So then we got Ethernet in to switch Ethernet out to the X32, M32, whatnot, and then AS50 for a yeah, well, probably S16. I'm probably just going to throw an S16 down in here, because then I have my 16 local inputs and my 8 local outputs, and then I have my 8 AS50 outputs and my 16 AS inputs, which means in total, well, you could still run, but
okay, all right.
so then yeah, and then, well, I'll maybe add like another plug whatnot to use with a P16D if I decide to use the Behringer PMs. Personally, I'm more a fan of using separate in-ears, since most of the shows, if I'm doing shows, is mostly like full line input stuff that requires over 16 channels, and because it requires over 16 channels, I can't get it all on. Yes, certain things like, say, cymbals, for example, maybe the toms, stuff like that, I could group and then send it. So make a bus and then send the bus to the Ultranet. I could do that, but we'll see what I end up doing. Anywho, starting to get some stuff in this panel. We got our Ethernet in, M32 Ethernet, and our AS50. We got our crossover left right in, our crossover left right out, and then our sub out goes there, which I'll probably feed to the patch panel once in a lifetime. Probably. Because then that will just go into the plug and then just turn around. And yes, I was too lazy to bother going to the front to turn it off. And I didn't want it to go into protect, so here we are. Then we have the inputs and outputs. We will just patch those as we normally do. So stage box goes into here. Our stage box comes into input, and then the output goes into mixer or into the S16 depending on. But most guitar, bass and keys, those kind of instruments I tend to have on 1 through 16. It's 17 and up is usually where I have my drums and all of that stuff. So you can see 17 is my kick, 18 sub kick, snare bottom, snare top. That's 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 is 2 floor toms, or well, high tom, mid tom, and then 2 floor toms, and then you have my hi-hat and then my 2 overheads, and then potentially an extra mic or 2 if they have something like a China cymbal or something fancy. And all that stuff. Sweet. Fancy shit. So now I just need to figure out which cables are going to stuff and which cables are going to stuff which ain't used, because I need to buy more Ethernet cables, because I now also have a DVD player that's going to be put in there, and I want Ethernet to that one to update it and ship the software updates and shit. And if I'm trying to play stuff back from a local media server, because I believe I can also do that with that DVD player, so that's also stuff that I'm going to try to do. I mean, I could show you guys the DVD player, yes. Which means this bed is officially occupied. You guys will soon see why. Sorry Akano and Rias, but you guys have to go down there, because I do not want to land into YouTube no territory. So, first of all, switch can go out of here. These can go out of here. All of this shit can go out of here. This one can go out of here. Good stuff. So these can go on the table eventually. These can also go there. Those ones are gonna become cats, probably temporarily. This is also gonna be cats, so this is stuff for cat, so that can go here. Good. Then down in here we have 2 more boxes. We have, well, we have a few. The Bugera box, my Buds Pro box, MDS9 box. So these can go out in there in our usual candidate. So J5A20, which is going to be put in there eventually. Oh well, now we have a dilemma here ish there, maybe. Then you and you go there. Good. And then we got 2 new Ds for the bed, which is pillow covers. So that I'll probably change immediately. Also down in here I have a new blanket and a new per se set as well for putting on this thing, since this is the only big enough one for that one I have, so that's fine. I'm wondering, does that one have dude, the tech put about it? Yes, but I don't think that's for a big one, so That's how that's gonna work. Anywho, where my point was coming into play was here with all of this stuff. Now, one thing I was curious about, that's the old stuff. Where is my MacBook? Well, I mean, as far as cables, we have enough Ethernet cables, but they're all non-terminated, so that's not gonna help much. There is my MacBook, my Stage K MacBook, so yeah. Nothing of that in there we need. So, first of all, we have this one, which is gonna be for my tablet and stuff, maybe. So that can go down in that corner. The S10 Plus box for that other one. Now this one is kind of a little bit of a treasure. I'm gonna put it down in there and explain to it, because that was one of the computers I had way back in the day. What do I mean with way back in the day? Well, you see, I had once in a lifetime, you know what, I could actually use that HDMI switch to get this screen to work the way I want it, so maybe, I'm not saying that this is gonna be permanent solution, because she's certainly not stable, but if I put a shelf there, that maybe work. Because that's what this is about. This is a 2nd gen Chromecast instead of a 1st gen Chromecast, and in the bedroom I don't need more than 720p anyways, should be fine. Then I have a lot of DVDs here, which I just brought back to my mom, from my mom, so because why the fuck not. And here we have a DVD player. So it's an Ultra HD, so a 4K Blu-ray, Sony UBP X700, powered by Java. So it's got a LAN 100 gig port, and then it's got these two, and then coaxial digital out. Funnily enough, I could actually, is this powered? Yes, it's powered, and this one is locked in. I don't know what it's locked in on, because it's not, oh, that's what it's locked in on. Yes, but my question is, can I do coaxial digital from this one into this one? That's something that I want to try. So we'll be definitely trying that, but as far as where she's gonna sit, all of these shelves are full. And really, there's stuff in this shelf too, and this shelf, but I digress. Because here I won't be able to fit it, so here is pretty much exclusively the Telenor TV box, and then, well, potentially another multimedia box eventually, which means pretty much the DVD player will be stuck down here. B14, B15, B16, oh, it's doing updates, I think. So then there my DVD player will stay. I have no idea what this bitch doing, but it's doing something. Så da har jeg nå fått det på plass I hvert fall, så nå må jeg bare finne ut hvordan I helvete jeg skal gjøre det med den her jævla skiten. Med mindre du har, håper å si, en ekstra HDMI-kabel. Selv om du flyger vel mer I DisplayPort du også, regner jeg med. Huh? Det liksom, gaming, og det du har minst da fucking DisplayPort. Ja. Aha. Oh. We do not speak about behind here. Oh. Yeah. Cough, you say? Oh, bang you indeed. Well, so here these shorts are fine enough. And then we got that one other travel insurance card, which I'll figure out something to do with that eventually. Then I have this other travel insurance policy number, blah 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 blah. Right there, that goes there, sure. And then quote unquote this shit can go in there together with that, and no problem, great things. Then we can kinda shuck some things around. Stuff can move over there. This shit is trash. You can go there. Batteries can go there for the time being, fine enough. Fuses can go there, you can go there. These can go there. The figurine and these shorts can lay there. The same with these two. And there, 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 and there, there. So then at least my table is semi-cleaner, so it's possible to gosh darn sit there. Now, I have already managed to fucking eat 5 coffee cups to the next dimension after we came home. And I know he's gonna probably want coffee when he comes, so coffee I will fix. But the coffee that's currently on here is not warm. And they have done some funky shit, so I don't know. So, TV soundbar, you DVD player, that fucker. There we go. Laptop keyboard, sure and fine. I can move you over to my PC. That is well the only thing that's alive. Cool. That's fine. And then we have a Yorfogger. I don't know what this supposedly is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be like a... I mean, it's a holder of sorts. I guess it's supposed to be like a card holder or something. I mean, does this one fit standard cards? Or is that like a holder for something else? No, this one fits... yeah, this one fits regular cards. Ah, wait. Oh, I know what this is. It's like a thing to plaster on the back of your... like on the back of your phone to put cards in. Oh, I see. Fancy shit. Then we got this toy, which is supposed to go somewhere. Legendary. I already got my legendary, that one there, so that's fine and good and all good stuff. So I'll put you under here. I can put these there, quote unquote. This one there. Then we have space for coffee cups there. Then we just have casual fucking something that I can't read for the life of me, because I don't fucking to heckin' back. Screechy scratch scrooch. That is the H. We have a chopped off power cable and an aux cable. Normal day at work. So really, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm gonna pop in those two other cables off camera as Oscar is on the way and start transferring off all of this footage. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and the other videos I've been producing. If you did, like would be greatly appreciated, and as always, check out links down below for social links and all of that. Doof. And until further notice, stay tuned and stay awesome, and Nikolai Vara here.